Hello space fans, Deep South here, and I want to start by saying it's hot. It is friggin' hot. It's 6 o'clock in the evening and it's 90 degrees. Our heat index today was 111. As my good friend Jason from Parker Ridge would say, the humisery is very high. The humisery is about 1,000%. I mean, you can like swim in this stuff, man. Normally I would not be outside doing a video in this heat, except I'm very excited, and this is one of my happiest YouTube days since I've been out here. There's been some happy times out here, but this is one for me that's very happy. It's not an unboxing or anything like that. It's just an announcement. Excuse me. So let me back up. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'm going to try to make it as quick and as painless as possible, but it's going to take a little bit, so bear with me if you're one of my first 100 subs. If not, you can stay until you get burnt out, or you can switch off now, or whichever you prefer. You know, it's a free country, or at least it pretends to be. So anyway, let me start from the beginning. Cheers. It's hot, man. I'm burning up, but I'm going to get through this. My first YouTube video was in January of 2014, my very first one. I think I did a couple that I shot in a coffee shop with some people and from some local bands, but my first real one was January 2014. Shot several videos, and then I did my first Bush Lab series. I think it was somewhere in those Bush Lab series I made a promise off the top of my head, and I was very sincere at the time about doing it, was I was going to watch every one of my first 100 subscribers videos. That's every video from the start to beginning, every video that my first 100 subs had. I finished today, except for one channel, Gravedigger Max. He has 1,377 videos. I don't know if I will do it in a lifetime. I started it today, and I've already I've watched many of his videos over the past year and a half now. But it's going to be a while before I finish that channel, and I have been wanting to do this video for a very long time. For lots of reasons. One, I wanted to make the announcement that my promise, as far as I'm concerned, is officially over. Even though I haven't watched Gravedigger's videos, I will. But there's other things that, reasons I wanted to say it's over. By making that promise, I missed out on a lot. When my channel started, a lot of other channels started at the same time, and I was not really able to support them because I have spent the last year and a half concentrating on those first 100 subs videos. I watched the entire video from the beginning to the end, all of them. So a lot of things were happening in the community that I wasn't involved with. I have rarely, if ever, hardly watched my subscription feed. I'm making this explanation because if you're a new sub of mine, or if you subbed and wondered why I've never commented on your videos or something like that, that's why. I was trying to fulfill this this promise. The only other videos I watched was, while I was watching the video, I kept up, you know, everybody knows you got your G+ feed on the right hand side, and I would keep up with stuff like that that was very current and the people who were in my circles. Other than that, I didn't look at my feed. I just followed my first 100 subs. I missed out on a lot. I've had people unsubscribe me because I didn't support their channels. I've felt very guilty for not keeping up with the channels that I subbed with, and keeping up with a lot of channels that I was growing with. And at the same time, I still developed a lot of very good friendships. And the one thing that I got out of this is these people who I watched their videos, I know them. I've commented on their videos. Some I commented on almost every one of them. There were some channels out there that I watched that I could tell that they either weren't taking the time or they weren't even looking at their comments. So I didn't put very many comments on those videos. But I guess there's three parts to this video. One is I want to thank everybody who's been subbed to me over the last year and a half and has stuck with me. Especially my first 100 subs. They will always be very special to me. And to keep your attention, if you're one of the first 100 subs, I've got something for one of you. This is, if you've seen my video of my ultralight survival kit, this is it. It's about 50 bucks worth of stuff in here. You got a Bic lighter, a UST whistle, UST fire steel. You got a whistle. You got a small Swiss Army knife blade. You got some light my fires. You got some quick tenders. There's a button compass. There's a flashlight. I can't remember what all is in there. It's about 50 bucks worth of stuff. This is a waterproof pouch that I got from Hood's Woods. If you're one of my first 100 subs, I'll call your name out in here. All you got to do in this video is put "I'm in," and this is only open to my first 100 subs and the people that are on this list. And a thank you for staying with me the whole time. We'll get to that a little later if we need to. But anyway, here's my channel shout outs, and this might take a little while, but like I said, this is mainly for my first 100 subs, and anybody else is welcome to stay because I'm going to mention some very, very good channels. My very, very first subscriber, Luke, Outdoor Enthusiast 101. He is one of my dearest YouTube friends, and I miss him a lot. I really wish that he was out in the community again like he was before. He had such a huge impact on me. There's a handful of people that were very, very helpful for me getting started. Luke is one of the ones that probably inspired me the most, besides Sandy, to start my YouTube channel. I can't say enough about him. Mick from Animal Tendencies, another guy that helped me with technical stuff. I had a hard time trying to figure out what camera to get and stuff like that. Lots of advice. Always answer my comments. And I'm not going to do this to everybody, but the ones who are very important, I'm going to shout them out and give them their due. Another huge influence on my channel. Ralph Ledesma, I don't see him very much anymore. No videos. My brother, Brian Williams, my real brother, Brian. He was my fifth subscriber. A lot of the subscribers that were in the 100, I'm going to read what's on the list, but it's not a whole 100 because a lot of them were hidden, or what I call going dark. Subscribed to me, but I couldn't verify that they were on my sub list because when I go to their channel, I couldn't see if they were subbed to me or not. So, and a lot of people are subbed to me, and I have no idea who they are because they just don't show up. S.E. Roberts, 61, very good friend of mine from childhood. Karen Chakey, another great channel, knife guy. Wonderful channel, lots of good stuff on there. Fog 360. If you're not subscribed to Fog 360, just go ahead and get off my channel now. I'm just kidding. If you're not subscribed to Fog 360, you don't know what you're missing. Fog, another huge impact on my channel. and a dear, and one of my oldest friends on YouTube, way before I had a channel. Watched all of his videos, some of them several times, over and over. Dragos Bonica, no videos. Aircraft 1. Stefan Kalusa. Robert Winkler. The ones I just read have no videos. Laid Back John. He took all of his videos down. He's a musician. Played a lot of music for about and around Key West, where I spent a great deal of time. Great channel. Keith Brennan. Rich 4150. Lots of good videos. Funny guy. Wildy Camper. Don't see her anymore. And a lot of these channels have gone to the wayside, or they're I just don't hear anymore. They don't put out videos anymore. And one of the big struggles in me doing this challenge was, while I was watching one channel's videos, other channels were putting up more and more videos. So it wasn't like time was frozen. So you might have had 100 videos on your channel, and by the time I got to you, you had 200. So this was a very hard thing for me to do. Polly Boy 1967 has disappeared, but his channel's still up. I miss him a great deal. Lumberman 2011, Ed, a dear friend. Mr. Crimpy, Van Prepper, that's one channel I have an issue with. I think he got Googled. I have not watched all of his videos because he shows up as not being subbed to me. 3 months ago he was. He may have been Googled, but I have no idea. As of right now, he's not subbed, so I did not watch all of his videos. But I do believe he got Googled. CDR CB, a guy that I worked with, a good friend of mine. 504 Dirt Dart, great videos, very active in the community. Justin Stevens, Rick Thomas, Alan D, a good friend from a long time ago and back home. Gorilla UK Bushcraft, Eye Patch, childhood friend, goes back forever, never. Learned so much about music, and just can't say enough about my buddy there. Milwaukee Prepper, now Jeremiah Johnson. He's in my featured channels. Go check him out. Very knowledgeable. He's only got a couple hundred subs, and very knowledgeable. He knows his bushcraft. Highly recommend him. Survive with Knives. Started about the same time I did. He's eclipsed me in subs, but great channel. Bill Gowdy. You know, what can you say? You know, I've been waiting all day for this. That's all I got to say about that. Chris 18 Burt, Mountain Man. Oh wow, Mountain Man from Greece. Don't see him enough, and unfortunately he's one of those channels that I've just gotten really behind on and need to get caught up with. General Banter, Luke, changed his name. Who everybody knows Luke. He's one of the best. Gave me so many shout outs. You know, I probably owe the man 100 subs at least. DJ Project, Jedi Knight of the Woods. Everybody knows Jedi. Paul, another huge influence on me. When he subbed me, just kind of out of the blue, I just shocked. That was the first YouTube shock I ever got, was when he subbed me. It blew my mind that he subbed me. And I can't say enough about Paul. I've learned so much from him over the years, and was watching him way back before I started my channel, when I was what a lot of people are referring to now, and what I refer to as lurkers. And that's what I did. I didn't participate in the community. I didn't even put any comments on there. because that was really before I knew what YouTube was all about, and I didn't even think anybody looked at it. And you know, why would somebody like Jedi even look at take the time to look at my comments? Dale Skidmore, Lime Hickney Gray. Texas Jedi, another one that's kind of disappeared. He's gotten busy working. I mean, I'm sweating bullets out here. Andrea from Space Buns finished her channel today and gave me the inspiration to go ahead and do this video. MVBMX, Worldly Survivor. I think he closed his account. FenlandLady. Oh, one of my favorite channels, and a very sweet, dear lady. That's all I can say about her. Please go check that channel out. My partner, Nikki Nichols, a good friend of mine from work. Donnie Outdoors. Donnie Outdoors does some of the best cinematography on YouTube as far as I'm concerned. One of the most talented photographers that I know. Just wonderful channel, and you know, those are the videos I've gotten behind on, because when I watch his channel, I like to be totally involved in it. You know, just I go to another time and place when I watch Donnie's videos, and if you need to watch his videos, if you're not, it'll blow you away. Mob 6, Get Some. The Dull Blade Texan, I think he's gone, and that's a shame. Steve Hammond, Salcombe Records, a local recording studio from here. Briar Goat Killer, Briar Goat Killer, one of my favorite channels, and just love his outdoor videos. Montana Bushcraft, just very, very dear, close friend of mine, Montana, and haven't spent a lot of time. He was gone for a long time, and then just stuff happened, and we kind of just kind of got distant, just because of what was going on in each other's lives, and I've gotten behind on his videos. But you know, love Josh's channel. Living Survival, Ben's gone dark. I don't even know if he's still subbed to me or not. He was on the list. I went ahead and watched all of his videos. I'll say this now, everybody that I call their name out, as long as I can confirm that you're subbed to me, if you actually win, or if you put I'm in, and I can verify that you're subbed to me, if you want to change your settings until I confirm it or something like that, you're more than welcome to enter the contest. But unless I confirm that you're still subbed to me, then you're just going to have to pass on this one. Lizelle, L-I-Z-L-E. William Stanford, friend from way, 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 way back. Good friend of mine who will eventually, with some more prodding, he will be on YouTube, and I'm sure he's going to have some good adventures. He's from Mississippi and has moved to Arizona and New Mexico, and is doing a lot of outdoor activities. I'm really looking forward to seeing Brett's videos. I really am. And I encourage him as much as possible to start his channel up. Cindy Learn, or Cindy, you know who you are, Cindy. One of my dearest friends of my entire life. What can I say? J.A. Bell, Survival Bill. Do not know what happened to him. Loved his channel. Great, knowledgeable man. Great bushcrafter, and just disappeared. Have no idea. If anybody knows what happened to Survival Bill 1, and if he shut down his channel completely, if something happened to him, or if he changed his channel name, please let me know, because I really do miss his videos. M.I. Woodsman, John. Everybody knows John. John, at least 100 subs, minimum. Always gave me great shout outs and gave a lot of channel shout outs. If you're subbed to me, I'm sure that John subbed to you, and you're subbed to John, so you know John. If you're not, Go check out M.I. Woodsman. PA Bushcraft, Bill Cox, excellent videos. Isquat Project, Iroquois, ISCARIOT Project. Great channel, very good videos. Doesn't speak English, I don't think, because he never speaks in his videos. And I don't see him out here that much, but he does occasionally make some excellent videos of some bushcraft. Lizard, Michael the Bearded Clam, another dear friend of mine from the UK. I'm sure if you're subbed to me, you're subbed to Michael. Great channel, very good friend. Gravedigger Max, 1,377 videos. I got 1,300 to go. But I wanted to do this. Jamie, Tucker, Steve, Hammond, and that's it. If you have videos and you're on that list, I have watched all of your videos from the beginning to the end. And where am I? 21 minutes. Did much better than I thought. God, it's hot. So, if you were on the list, I called your name out in the shout out. If you want this prize, there's a video, I've got a video, it's one of my very first videos of my ultralight survival kit. Poorly done, I was nervous as hell. I think that was the video I did the most starts on. I think I started like 10 times or more on it. I got so frustrated because I kept screwing up my opening, first couple sentences, and I started that video over and over and over, and each time I started it over, I get more frustrated. And the more frustrated I get, the worse it will get. So I barely made it through that video. But this is that kit. This is one of them. I've upgraded the light in it, and I've upgraded some other things. But like I said, there's about $50 worth of stuff in here. There's some tape for marking trails if you got lost. Here it is once again. So I did upgrade the light so it has SOS features on there instead of just on and off. So if you're one of my first 100 subs, you're on the list, I called you out. In the comments, put I'm in. And at the end of August, I'm going to leave this video up until, well, the contest will run until September 1st. September 1st will be the close, and that'll give, just in case somebody ventures onto this within the month, so they can put their name in the comments and just put I'm in. That's all you got to do. I'm in. Once you put I'm in, I'll go to your channel, verify that you're still subscribed to me, and if you have to resubscribe to me, I'll see it, so that doesn't count. You have to be a current subscriber. I want to give this to people who kept up with my channel, who stayed with me for the 1.5 years that I've been out here. Basically, that is it. I am burning up. If you've never been in the deep south in the summertime, the only thing is a saving grace right now is this time of the evening I'm getting a great sea breeze coming through here. If it wasn't for that, it would be completely stifling, and the humidity gets so high and so thick it's really hard to breathe. It's difficult to breathe. Oh man, you just wouldn't believe it, and these don't help. So that's really all I got to say, except if you stayed through the whole video, I very much appreciate it. And if you're one of my first 100 subs who are still subbed to me, I very, very much appreciate you sticking with me to the long haul. All my new subs, I very much appreciate you. I will be doing my best to get back into the community, watch newer videos, support the people that I've actually subscribed to now, because I've kind of released myself from this. This was one hell of a challenge, let me tell you. I don't want to sound like a martyr here, but it did take some sacrifice. I got behind. I lost some subs. Some people that really supported me, I wasn't able to give the support back. And I missed tons of great videos. But the plus on this is that I developed some really good friendships with the people that I did watch their videos, and I learned their channel. I learned a lot how channels developed. I learned how these people grew through the community, and I learned a lot of stuff watching the videos. And that was why I did it. I wanted to know and understand my first 100 subs, and I wanted to see how their channels developed, so that would help me to develop my channel and make it a better channel. So now I guess I'm rambling. One last shout out, Jason from Parker Ridge. Jason and I have become very good friends recently, which is odd because he's been sub to me for a while, but he's one of the people that kind of went to the wayside because I was preoccupied with this mission. And then it comes to be known that Jason is basically from right across the river from where I grew up, you know, within an hour. And then our stomping grounds growing up when we were kids overlapped each other. So Jason's become a very good friend of mine on Facebook and YouTube. We communicate a lot, and I've learned a lot, and am going to learn a lot from Jason. Jason's got a lot to offer and very knowledgeable on a lot of stuff. Guns, for one. I've been around guns since I was a child, but as far as ballistics and technical thing with guns, ballistics, reloading, stuff like that, way over my head. I've shot archery most of my life, but the technical aspect of it, Jason, way over my head. So I'm looking forward to developing this friendship further and learning a lot from him. And for me, that's what YouTube is all about, is learning and sharing and developing friendships in this community. With that, that's about all I can handle because I'm melting out here. Take care, stay safe, stay cool, stay strange. Later, crocodile.